Hello guys, today I wanted to make a video about the Easter break, but around an hour ago something really weird happened to me, and it's actually quite an emotional story. So it all started when my grandma was eating dinner here, and we just finished dinner, and she was talking about her husband, my grandpa. He's been in the hospital for a long time. It's not going well with him, and he's going like inside the hospital, outside the hospital, inside the hospital, outside the hospital, and it keeps getting worse. And she was talking about it, but I thought it was uh more interesting to sit on my phone, and I was playing chess. That's something I've been doing a lot lately. So I was just playing some chess. Uh, I was playing chess when I sat at the dinner table, and then I laid my phone away and I looked at my mother. She was like sitting in front of me, and she was like making signs like, "Yo, go check up with your grandma." So I looked to the left, and she was there bursting out in tears because it's not going well with my grandpa, and I didn't even fucking notice it because I thought it was better to sit on my fucking phone. And I wanted to just tell you guys I've been on a dopamine detox for like 7 or 8 months now, and the fact that this happened to me, it was never clearer that it's the worst. It's legit toxic. It ruins your life, and I don't know. I just wanted to make some awareness that you really have to keep focusing on your dopamine detox. I don't know what I have to do with this information and what just happened to me. It was really sad. Like, I gave her a hug, and I was disgusted by the thought that I was playing chess while she was crying. That's my grandmother. She's like 70 years old. That was so it. I don't know. I just felt disgusted, and I started crying. Not even because I was so sad about my grandpa. Don't get me wrong here. It's awful. I don't wish anyone to be in the hospital. But like, I was so disgusted by the thought that I was sitting on my phone while my fucking grandmother was crying next to me while I was on my phone. And it's just, I went fucking horribly. I just started crying there, and my parents were like watching kind of weird, like, what the fuck? Why are you crying? Like, normally I don't cry about things, but like, that was such a personal thing for me, and it just flipped a switch in me, and I was like just crying. And I'm gonna journal about this, I think, because it was something really weird. And lately, I've been like chilling with my dopamine detox. I still try to not, I still don't play video games, and I don't have social media and stuff. Like, that's the basics for me. But even after 7 months, I was able to do such a weird things just because of this stupid smartphone. And so yeah, I was going to make a video about what I did in the Easter break because my dopamine detox didn't go that well during the break, but I'll make a video on that one later because like this happened only an hour ago, so it's still fresh in my mind. And I think I have to tell you guys, you're probably not gonna relate to this because you have never the chances that you have had your grandma next to you crying while you were on your phone is really a small chance. But it just happened to me, and I thought I'm not addicted to this thing. But the fact that I was there, it was not even a coincidence. I didn't go on my phone on purpose while she was there, but it was just like, I don't know, I was bored, so I looked on my phone. But the fact that she was crying and I didn't notice it because I was playing chess on my phone really hurt me. And yeah, I needed to cry for that. And I've like, maybe that was the first time I cried in like 4 years or so. Usually I don't cry that much because I don't know why, it's just nothing that I do. But this really hurt me, and yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys get like a quick checkup that your dopamine detox is still going good, because I never want to experience this again. I think most of you already know what a dopamine detox is, but if you don't, then this whole story sounded kind of weird for you probably. So this happened, and why did this happen? I'll explain it now. So we're addicted to our smartphones and gaming and all kind of dopamines. Dopamine is a little hormone or something made in your body that makes you feel happy. So when you play video games, you have like this is your dopamine, and like playing video games, watching porn, sitting on your smartphone, social media, everything. It makes dopamine, and then your dopamine skyrockets, and that makes you happy. And then afterwards, it will go down and up and down, and that's just the thing that makes you happy. But the problem is with all these new inventions like social media, video games, porn, and etc. It skyrockets. Like this is your like when you're doing nothing, like just sitting in a chair or something, your happiness is right here. But when you play video games, it goes like this. But after you played video games, it goes like this, and it actually goes below, and then your baseline is set lower, and then the next time you play video games or something like that, it goes down and down and down. And that's why I think a lot of people get depressed, because they do it so much that it keeps going down until they're at such a low point of happiness that nothing makes them happy because it's so low. But luckily there's something to change it. Everything that I told you guys, like playing video games, porn, stuff like that, it's all instant gratification. And you can also do some delayed gratification. Those are activities like meditating, stretching, going to the gym, reading, journaling, all these good habits that you learn online, that you can learn online, and that you hear of, like, that's good, like, or going on a run or something like that. And that, like, when you go to the gym, you don't feel that good because it's hard and you have to push the weights, blah blah blah. But afterwards, you get a little happier because, like, yeah, I've been gonna go to the I've been to the gym. Sorry, I've been to the gym. I'm actually happy with myself, or I just finished this book. Let's go. After hours of reading, I finally finished it. So after you felt a little bad, you're gonna feel better, and then your baseline of happiness is going to increase a little bit. So if you read and then you go to the gym and then you do some stretching, and it keeps going up until you have a really happy baseline. And then even when you're doing nothing, it's really easy for you to just be happy. You'll just be happier every day and every time. This is like it's a nice explanation, and if it would be like that, it would be awesome. But it's not. It's gonna go with dips, and it's gonna be like sometimes it's gonna be better, sometimes it's gonna be worse, because sometimes you may feel like bad, because like I've been doing sort of like trying to dopamine detox for 8 months now, and look what just happened to me. I was sitting on my phone while my grandmother cried, and then I was definitely not that happy. And I, in the Easter break, I'm gonna make a video on that later, but I played video games for 2 weeks. Now I'm gonna quit them again. But yeah, so I still do bad things, so there's gonna be ups and lows, but that doesn't matter because it's a lifelong thing that you have to do. So for the rest of your life, you just have to change that you're less on your smartphone, and then you'll be happier. But I also noticed this, so it does work, that I'm way happier when I, for example, ate something nice or so. Like the small things in life just get better to you, become happier and more grateful and stuff like that. So this was quite an emotional video for me. Like now I've like processed it, and I'm also gonna write something down about it to really learn something of this, because it was quite weird and I didn't expect this all to happen, because I don't think I'm an addicted person, but you see, it still gets to me. So yeah, it's something weird, and I'm gonna think about this. But thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something, and I'll be back soon. Bye.